Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
A down year for Shane Beamer and the Gamecocks, but they have Lenoris Sellers back, and they made some noise in the transfer portal. Fans are expecting a resurgent Gamecock squad stepping onto the field at Williams-Brice Stadium this season. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Makes the catch, it's Bennett. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Gamecocks will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Tuggle. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Below the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC.
He's got space. Now here he goes. At the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen, makes the catch and has space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. They're trying to take a shot.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of the quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
There's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback looking to scramble. Got an opening here. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I knew that he was fast, but man, when you see this guy in person, he is lightning fast. And this defense, they know that they're trying to spy the quarterback, but my question is, what spy is going to be able to track this guy down? His speed is just such an advantage.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down after that running play. Here's the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet, none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Past the 45. He's in. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He runs it into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. This season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. We sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or we get aggressive. I think the only and try to blitz them a little bit. You've got to establish some way.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out, first down for their offense.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
He keeps it on the design run. He's got a crease. Breaks it. Quarterback in the clear. Inside the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. They're all big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This is what makes this guy so dynamic. His ability to threaten the defense with his legs. And it's something that the defense has to account for. Listen, you got double-digit touchdowns as a quarterback. You're one of the most explosive quarterbacks in the country. And he proves it again here early in this game. What a great run and another touchdown for this guy.
The extra point is good, but still trailed by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Sellers. The receiver grabs it and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here comes the pressure. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But there's a flag on the field, so let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Number 27 on the field goal.
problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Minnesota going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They're going to run it. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff again. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. He's got room to run. Look. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gamecocks. This home playoff crowd is going crazy.
It's been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They'll run the option. The back's got it on a pitch. Got an opening here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's got a crease. He's in the click. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go, ready.
On the run, it's Robinson. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Designed quarterback run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. He breaks it, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He's got space. QB breaking away. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, this offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into score.
He's picked for a third time tonight. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Working clock with the ground game. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Single back takes the handoff. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception. And that play could end the season for this offense, but the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. This This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out in the playoff last year, Joel. They make the bracket this time. Now they come away with a win, and you can just feel the confidence and momentum growing for this group.
Chris, you're exactly right. There is an uncommon urgency to this group and the way that they're going about their business. I got to tell you, it's very impressive, and I got to credit these leaders on this team and the way that they've prepared their teammates, the way that they've played on the field. I would not want to play this team moving forward. They are playing too well right now, and you think about some of these stars, my goodness, hard to stop.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe,